Hello, my name is Jason Manke. I'm a certified PGA professional and director of instruction at the Kalahari Golf Academy at Trappers Turn. This is my Golf Channel Instructor Search Audition tape, and this episode is all about changing your golf swing and giving it that tour look. Here we are on the Academy tee at Trappers Turn Golf Club in the heart of South Central Wisconsin. Are you tired of the high shot, the right shot, the weak shot? As a golf instructor, I'm pretty tired of watching it. I'm fairly sure you're tired of hitting it. Well, we're dealing with those things today. First thing we're going to talk about out of three is step change of direction. The ability to move your body in the correct order to get a lot more pop and power out of your motion. Second thing is the wall drill. We're going to bring the flight down using what I call the power V into the impact zone. Third thing is what I call the picture perfect finish. Proof that you've taken all of the power and transformed it from the golf ball through it and down the fairway. Let's get started with step change of direction. Camille Jagas can hit a ball well over 300 yards. Barkley, on the other hand, struggles to hit it 100 feet. Jagas is only 5'9", 160 pounds, and he's figured out the proper sequence in moving a ball forward, where Barkley maybe hasn't figured it out quite yet. The sequence we're talking about is a term I stole from Phil Cheatham, one of the contributors to the Titleist Performance Institute years back, called kinematic sequence or kinematic linking. It's building power from the ground up, and it applies to all rotary sports. Kicking a soccer ball, throwing a football, tennis, and certainly golf. With my feet very close together, I've substituted a baseball bat for a 7-iron today because a lot of us have learned how to play baseball. Just using it as a prop. With the bat pointing toward the target, my feet close together, I'm going to bring the bat back to impact. As I pass impact, I'm going to take a step forward and continue the bat back. I've taken the step forward. I'm going to concentrate on hips unwinding first, my chest second, the arms third, and finally the bat last. We're going to rehearse that a couple of times at what I call third grade speed. Trying to figure out what the heck I just said. After rehearsal, we'll increase the speed into a kind of more fluid motion. I'm going to call that 6th grade speed. Bat on the forward side, bringing it back, hips, chest, arms, and bat. And once I finally feel I got a pretty good handle on that, we do it at adult speed. Bat forward, and creating some power. That is a lot different than amateurs at the top of a golf swing, bringing arms first, standing up out of their posture, hands second. That is about the biggest power reducer that I know. That's step change of direction. One of the 3 power drills we're going to talk about today. Second drill on the radar today is the wall drill. We're going to go ahead and take those pieces of information from the kinematic sequence, introduce the tasty nugget here in the wall drill, and go ahead and add some great power to your golf swing. At the top of the swing, the lead side arm and the shaft produce what I call the power V. Too many amateurs ruin the V, creating the weak eye prior to impact. The wall drill helps us with that. If I get in the great setup posture with a 7-iron in my hand and extend my hand, I want to be about fingertips length from a wall. I'll take the shaft, flip it straight up, and create a great shoulder turn. You can see not much room here. If I were to create the weak eye, I'm going to hit the wall every single time. In that great position, moving forward, I want to hold that position until I get past the wall, and now I can go ahead and release it and make great contact. We're compressing a golf ball and not launching it. Using the weak eye, we launch. Power V compresses it using power. One more time. Flip it up, make a turn, leave it there, and let go. Perfect for you amateurs hitting the high, right, and weak shot. Here we are on the Academy tee with one last opportunity to transform your game into something that looks a lot like a tour player does on Sunday. I know, daunting, but possible. First, we talked about the step change of direction drill, where we add some sequencing to your golf swing. That'll add a lot of power. Number 2, we did the wall drill. We brought the flight down, learning how to use the proper angle, what I call the power V, into impact. 3, we're talking about the picture perfect finish. The 3 things I really care about most when looking at a player to make sure they've taken all of that energy, transformed it through the golf ball and down the fairway. Picture perfect finish. Let's get to it. At the end of a golf swing, I care about three things. Number one, is their belly button or their belt buckle pointed at the target? Number two, can they tap their back foot? Have they transferred all their weight onto the front side? And lastly, is the toe of the golf club now pointing down to the ground? Let's see if we can do that. In the picture perfect finish, my belly button points to the target. I can tap my back foot and the toe of the club points down to the ground. A perfect drill for a perfect finish. Let's review. We took what may be a jumbled mess of motions, we added some order to it and step change of direction, and we've also added a lot of power and zip to your golf swing. Secondly, we harnessed that power. Using the Power V, we brought the ball flight down, and actually we added a little bit more power there too. And finally, we took what you used to have and gave it a great look with a picture perfect finish, making your golf swing look a heck of a lot more like a tour player's does. Using those three drills, we're going to hit it farther, and also we're going to hit some more greens too. And that is my submission for the Golf Channel's Instructor Search. Hello, my name is Jason Manke. I'm a certified PGA professional and director of instruction at the Kalahari Golf Academy at Trapper's Turn. Here we are greenside with a web tip for the Golf Channel as part of their Instructor Search. Today we are taking away the amateur's favorite shots, the thin, the chili dip, and the high launched into the air. We're reducing that all here in the Hinge and Turn. With a sand wedge in my hand, I'm going to take a 6-iron and move it halfway up the shaft and combine the two. With my weight on the front side, I'm going to lean the shaft so far forward that it actually passes my left hip. I'm going to take my left shoulder and go down with it and see if I can't get both shafts parallel to the ground. That's the hinge part. I'm going to leave that angle and turn through the shot. That'd be the turn part. I'm going to hinge and turn. Produces a low skipping ball flight, but it's consistent every time. We'll notice that the 6-iron, when we're all done, becomes the farthest point from my body. Done incorrectly, either flipping it or reducing that angle, it's going to hit my side every time. Let's see. Inconsistent ball contact. That is today's web tip for today. Perfect contact in and around the greens. I want to take a couple of seconds to just thank a few people. The Kalahari Resort and Trapper's Turn Golf Club for giving me the opportunity to host such a wonderful academy. The Golf Channel for giving even the smallest instructors a voice. It's wonderful. And the viewers for taking a moment to learn a little bit about what I have to say about golf, maybe even voting for me. Golf Channel, I hope to see you soon in the studio. I'm in it to win it.